understand Jigga Colbert, your presence was in the house.
Two women and their dogs have been rescued after being lost at sea for 5 months while trying to sail from Hawaii to Tahiti. The U.S. Navy rescued the women on Wednesday after a Taiwanese fishing vessel spotted them about 900 miles southeast of Japan, well off their planned course, and alerted the U.S. Coast Guard. The USS Ashland arrived early the next day, the Navy said in a statement released on Thursday. The women, identified by the Navy as Jennifer Appel and Tasha Fuaba, both of Honolulu, lost their engine in bad weather in late May but believed they could still reach Tahiti using their sails. "They saved our lives," said Appel through the Navy release. "The pride and smiles we had when we saw U.S. Navy on the horizon was pure relief." 2 months into their trip, well after they were scheduled to arrive in Tahiti, the women began making distress calls, but there were no vessels close and they were too far out to sea for the signals to be detected on land. They told the Navy that they survived because they had packed a water purifier and enough food for a year, mostly dried goods like oatmeal and pasta. A photo provided by the Navy shows Fuaba smiling as a sailor greets her dog, Zeus, aboard the USS Ashland. The women received a medical assessment, food and beds aboard the ship, where they will remain until the next port of call, the Navy said. The U.S. Navy is postured to assist any distressed mariner of any nationality during any type of situation, said Commander Stephen Wasson, the commanding officer of the USS Ashland. Appel's mother told the Associated Press that she never gave up hope that her resourceful daughter would be found. Joyce Appel, 75, who lives in Houston, said she got a call from her daughter early Thursday morning more than 5 months after they had last spoke. She said, "Mum?" And I said, "Jennifer?" Because I hadn't heard from in like 5 months, she said. And she said, "Yes, Mum," and that was really exciting. Jennifer Appel departed on the 3rd of May, her mother said, but her phone was lost overboard the first day she was at sea, and she hadn't heard from her daughter since. Various things on her boat broke, the mast broke and the engine wouldn't start when she needed power. So she had several problems that caused her to end up drifting in the ocean, the elder Appel said. Joyce called the U.S. Coast Guard about a week and a half after her daughter left Honolulu, she said. The Coast Guard, in Hawaii, did a search and rescue effort, she said. I waited and waited and waited to see when I would hear from her. In that time, The elder Appel moved and got a new phone number and was worried her daughter wouldn't know where to call. "I knew she didn't even know the phone number here," she said. "I had hope all along. She is very resourceful and she's curious, and as things break she tries to repair them. She doesn't sit and wait for the repairman to get there, so I knew the same thing would be true of the boat." The mother said the pair's water purifier had stopped working and they were down to their last gallon of water when Jennifer got it fixed.